So the second Pepe got listed on Binance, it essentially started to explode, and then shortly afterward it started to dump. What is next for Pepe? What is happening? And in this video we're going to be having a look at Pepe USDT to see what is the potential next big move, and have a look at a technical analysis as well. But before that, let's dive into CoinGecko to see what is happening. The market cap right now is currently sitting at $700 million, shortly under $1 billion. $700 billion for a meme coin, it is not peanuts. Currently ranked 66, circulating supply sitting at 420. I believe that's a trillion, even more than that. I believe that is trillion. Actually, the volume is sitting at $206 million. So the volume is actually quite high, but is obviously not 1.5 billion like we saw the past few weeks. Is this the calm before the storm for Pepe? Is this just a correction? Is this just a consolidation? Are whales accumulating Pepe right now? Are we going to see another leg to the upside? We know that there's no big news coming up, right? They were listed on KuCoin, Kraken, Binance, all the big exchanges, Bybit. And now what is the next big news for Pepe? Essentially, if we have a look right here, you could see that it's also been consolidating right here in the past 24 hours. So let's have a look at Pepe real quick. We can see right here that we do have a support sitting at 16,650. We hit it a few times. Okay, this was the Binance listing right here approximately. We got listed on Binance right here, went parabolic, and ever since right here it got listed, it peaked after shortly a few hours after, and then it just decided to decline. Now actually from the all-time high on Binance, it actually came down 65% and obviously went as low as 80% dump. Is this a manipulation by Binance? We saw this on Floki on Binance.us, and we also saw it on Floki on Binance.com. And now we're seeing on Pepe that every time Binance gets involved, we essentially see a massive dump. But is this a bad thing or is this a good thing? Because we know corrections are healthy in a market, right? Now, the good thing is that it didn't crash completely down and we are holding this level right here. Now, the bad thing is that if we essentially break this level, we're most likely going to keep on crashing, right? But we do have a resistance right here. As you guys can see, we made a few peaks and a few bounces at this region, and right now it is getting more calm as we are talking. Okay, so the volume is decreasing and it's getting pretty intense as I am making this video. And the big question is will it break this resistance right here? Because I'll tell you what, if we do break this resistance, we're most likely going to make a massive move to the upside, which could result in a 100% pump. Now, are we going to break the all-time highs again? Maybe not, but we need to break this level right here. And actually, if I extend this right here, you can see that it actually adds up to this past levels right here. So this is obviously going to be an interesting level to look at right here. A lot of people are calling this an inverse head and shoulder. I don't know how accurate this really is, to be honest, but assuming that we do break the neckline, which would be something like that, that means our target would essentially be the top of the neckline to the bottom, and then you would take that and then you would extend it, and then our target should be approximately 31. Okay, now if I take this from the bottom all the way to 31, that should be approximately a pump of 88%. Like I said, it could pop 100%, but I don't know if it's gonna go back to the all-time highs. So that is my video, guys, on Pepe. Very quick analysis. Always do your own research and due diligence. Of course, you could my trade would essentially be to long at support right here. That doesn't mean with leverage, by the way. It could be just a regular buy on futures or on spot, and then put a nice little stop loss right here. Okay, so right below, which would be a 3 to 4% stop loss. I think that's very doable. The risk reward is massive, so 100% gain for 3%, that is pretty big in my opinion. And that's about it. We saw a few fake outs to the downside on the 4-hour time frame, and I doubt we're going to see more fake outs. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's about it. Now we know that every time we hit the support, it essentially gets weaker. So this is a very important support to look at. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and